Ever wondered why that diode in your electronic circuit doesn't seem to be functioning as it should? It's a common issue many face and one that can cause significant frustration. But worry not, there's a method to the madness, a way to test and troubleshoot diodes to get your circuits back on track. The first step in this journey is understanding what a diode is. A diode is a two-terminal electronic component that conducts current primarily in one direction. It's the one-way street of the electronic world, allowing current to flow easily in one direction, but significantly impeding it in the other. But what happens when a diode fails? Well, it can either become shorted, allowing current to flow in both directions, or it can become open, stopping current flow entirely. Both of these scenarios can have detrimental effects on your circuit. So how does one test a diode? The answer lies in a handy tool known as a multimeter. Set the multimeter to the diode test setting, typically indicated by a diode symbol. Connect the positive lead of the multimeter to the anode of the diode, and the negative lead to the cathode. A good diode will show a reading, while a shorted or open diode will not. But wait, there's more. Flip the leads, connecting the positive lead to the cathode and the negative lead to the anode. A good diode will show no reading in this scenario, while a shorted or open diode will. In essence, a good diode will show a reading in one direction and no reading in the other. Now, what if a diode is in a circuit and it's not feasible to remove it for testing? Well, there's a solution for that too. Use the multimeter's ohmmeter function to measure the resistance in both directions. This method isn't as foolproof as the one mentioned earlier, but it can often provide a good indication of whether a diode is functioning correctly or not. So to summarize, a diode is a one-way street for current in an electronic circuit. It can fail by becoming shorted or open, both of which can cause significant issues for your circuit. Testing a diode involves using a multimeter in diode test mode, connecting the leads in both directions and observing the readings. If it's not possible to remove the diode from the circuit, using the ohmmeter function of the multimeter can provide an indication of the diode's health. Understanding, testing, and troubleshooting diodes may seem daunting at first, but with a solid understanding of what a diode is and armed with a multimeter, it becomes a simple task. Remember, the world of electronics is a fascinating one, and understanding its components is the first step to mastering it.